you for joining, everyone. Please sit in your comfortable posture, the full lotus pose or the half lotus pose. Choose what you like, but it should be comfortable to you. We'll continue to focus on increasing the capacity of our lungs so we are better prepared to fight coronavirus. So let's start with a little bit of relaxation to get our body, our mind, our soul into the present. Keep one hand down and then other hand, right side, keep behind the neck. Close your eyes. Inhale completely into your right lung. Inhale, deep inhale. We'll inhale deeply for 5 seconds. We'll hold it for 5 to 7 seconds. Then we'll exhale for 5 to 7 seconds. Goal is to expand this portion here. You don't have to focus on this. Since this side is open, it will expand. Let's do 3 rounds of breathing here. Close your eyes. Hold. Exhale. Two more rounds. Let's do third round. We'll spend total 15 seconds. 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds hold, 5 seconds exhale. Bring your hand down, relax. Let's do the same on the other side. We'll do 3 times of deep breathing. Goal is to bring ourselves to the present. Yoga is all about learning how to bring ourselves into the present without wandering in the past or future. It's not about doing the complex yoga poses. Doesn't matter how well you can do your yoga asanas. You should be able to keep yourself in the present because present is where the life is. So let's bring ourselves back to the life. Please keep all the distractions away from you. Relax. We'll do the last one round with both the hands up. We'll inhale deeply for 7 seconds. We'll hold our breath into our lungs for 7 seconds and then we'll release for 7 seconds. Relax. Let's start in the tabletop position today. We'll continue to focus on Bhastrika Pranayam, but we will do deep breathing and then the slow breathing. Goal is to inhale as much as we can, hold a little bit and then exhale as much as we can. Our lungs are like a piece of sponge, right? So we are focusing fully to expand it and then fully exhaling fully to contract it. When you exhale, make sure you exhale the last breath completely. There, right? So come to the tabletop position. Your hands are right under your shoulders and then your knees are right under your hips. Legs, you can keep your toes like this way or you can keep this way. It doesn't matter. So we will inhale. Goal is to do our spinal movements a little bit. So we'll inhale and then we'll go up. That's the cow pose. And then we'll exhale completely and then we'll come down. You can watch it once. So when you are inhaling, your hip goes completely up, your neck is looking up fully, your chest is coming down. You are fully inhaled. You will hold here for a couple seconds and then you will do opposite of it. Exhale. Your spine bends in the opposite direction. Make sure you exhale fully. Please do this at least 5 times. Make your hands active. If you lose, keep your hands loose, there is no point of doing it. Keep your hands active, your legs active. Inhale, hold, exhale. Make your spine round when you are in the cat position. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do the last round. So see if you can keep your hands in this way now. This will give you really deep stretch in your wrist. So let me show you this way, facing camera. So it's the same tabletop position, but instead of keeping your hands like this time we will keep our hands like this position, in this position, right? And then we will do the exactly same thing. Make sure keep your wrist stretched. We'll do the same 5 rounds of inhale, exhale with cat and cow. Inhale, look up, hips go back, go up, chest coming down, from the neck you are pulling up. Exhale. Keep full stretching your wrists. Do this 5 times. Only the spine is moving, neck is moving. Rest of the body remains wherever it is. Relax. Now come back to the same regular tabletop position here. We will do a few more deep inhale and exhales. You can watch it once. Right hand will go up. While you are fully inhaling, go up, 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 inhale. When you are fully inhaled, hold it here for 2 seconds and then slowly exhale. Very slowly you have to exhale. And then when you exhale, your hand will go under the left hand. It will go down completely like this and then you will relax like this. And you will again inhale and then come up. Let me show it from the front side. Please do this with me now. Come to your force, hands, legs. With your right hand, inhale completely and go up slowly with breath. No other part of the body moves, only the hand and the neck. Hold, keep your hands stretched fully and then exhale slowly with the breath, with the hand. When you are down here, this time your hand is going to slide under this left hand. Your right shoulder comes down. This is give us good spinal twist also. And your ear is kind of touching the ground, or you can keep it wherever you can bring your body. Right? If you can go down, your ear kind of goes down, but you are not putting a lot of pressure in your neck. You are on your own. And the left hand kind of remains here. Take here a couple of breaths. Deep inhale, exhale here 2 times. With closed eyes. Knees stand back. Now inhale and then come back again here. Keep it to the same original position. We will repeat this with the left hand. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale completely. As you exhale, body goes down. Hips remain right there. Hips are not moving. Legs are not moving. Inhale again and come back. Put pressure on the right hand and come back up. Keep hand here. Let's do this one more time on both the sides. You should get really good stretch in our lungs. Inhale and in the spines too. Exhale. opposite side. Inhale and then come back up. So you're again back to the same position where we started, tabletop position. This time we will move your right leg back, stretch it fully. Everything else remains the same, only the right leg is fully stretched. Your left hand also stretched. With inhale, exhale, and then bring your hand and leg like this. Fully exhale and come like in a cow pose. Inhale, exhale. Your knee touches the elbow when you are fully exhale. Neck also comes down. Inhale. Fully stretch your hand and the leg. Exhale. Relax. You will repeat with the other side. This time we are going to take right hand in the front, make it really active. Left leg goes back fully, right? So at this point your body is on your left hand and the right leg. Everything remains stationary. Only the hand and leg will move with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Actually, when you are bending forward, you should exhale, and when you come back to the normal position, you should inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Come back to the sitting posture. We'll do few more deep breaths, breathings. Cross your fingers like this. We'll keep our palms facing in the front like this. Inhale and then push your hands in the front. Fully stretch them. Hold the breath here. And then exhale and bring them back. Remember the breath, body movement is together. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do this two more times, please. Exhale. Keep your shoulders down. Exhale. Relax. So we did a lot of deep breathings. So now we will start with a little bit of the fast breathing. So for fast breathing, please keep your hands like this, right? And then we will do like 4 times with inhale and exhale. We'll do like I'll show in the slow motion. Inhale. Four times, and the 5th time you will fully exhale like this. Okay, so watch it once. Again, one more time. Let's do 2 more sets of this. Relax. Move your palms. Keep them on your eyes. Let's cross your fingers again. Keep them under the chin. Let's do the inhale and exhale. We'll inhale and go back, exhale and come in the front. Do this at least 7 times. Relax. Keep your hands on the sides. We'll do the side strokes. Strokes to our ribs, dips. We'll inhale and then go down and then exhale and come in. From here, inhale, go up, exhale. Shoulders are not moving. Shoulders are moving up in this direction. They are not moving like this. We did 2 sets of 10. Let's do one more set. Relax. Let's continue Bhastrika Pranayama. Hands in the front. Inhale, hands in the front, and then exhale. Let's do 10 of this. Relax with your palms. We'll do 2 more rounds of this. Relax. Keep your hands parallel to your shoulders. Don't bring your hands up. Hands are kind of parallel or a little bit below the shoulders. Let's do the last round of this. Relax. We'll do the last set of Bhastrika Pranayama. This time the hands movement will be like this. Hands will go up with inhale, will go down like this. 10 times. Relax. Let's do last set. Relax. Close your eyes with your thumb. We'll do a little bit of stretching for the fingers. We are almost done with the Bhastrika Pranayama. Keep your hand in front of you and then exhale as you close your fingers and then inhale like this. Fully stretch your fingers all day. Like fingers are like either on the laptop, computer or doing something. Stretch them fully. Exhale, thumb goes inside, make a good fist of it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Couple movements like this. Inhale. Do this with the inhale and exhale. Pull the opposite direction. Relax. This concludes our first phase of the yoga session today. That was the breathings with the Bhastrika Pranayama and body movements. Now we'll get to the second phase. That's Kapalbhati Pranayama. Let's do Kapalbhati for 5 minutes, please. I think everyone knows how to do Kapalbhati. We'll make strokes with our stomach. As we will exhale, the stomach will go inside. Exhalation is completely active and then inhalation is kind of passive, right? So full focus is on the exhale. From the nose, you got to exhale. Let's do this for the 5 minutes with the closed eyes. Keep your neck straight, back also remains fully straight. Hands remains on the knees in any of the 5 mudras. You can pick the speed you like. If it's in practice, you can do it a little bit of faster. Otherwise, continue to do like 1 stroke in a second. Only abdominal is moving along with the breath, only the abdominal. Everything else is stationary. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Rub your palms. Keep down on the eyes. That was second phase of our yoga session today. First we learned 10 different types of Bhastrika Pranayama. Bhastrika Pranayama we did with 10 different types of body movements. After that we did 5 minutes of Kapalbhati Pranayama. Now we'll be moving on to Anulom Vilom. Before we do that, we will do a few yogic poses. So please stand up. We have been sitting like since almost half an hour. So we will stretch ourselves a little bit. After that we will move to Anulom Vilom Pranayama. So we'll first focus on our spinal twists a little bit. Keep a little bit of gap in your legs. It's like shoulder width apart. With exhale, move towards your left completely. Left hand goes completely back. Your spine is fully twisted. Hold here. Inhale. Inhale and then come back to normal position. Again exhale. Right hand goes back. Left hand on the shoulder. Look back from the left shoulder. Complete body is stationary. Only the spine is fully twisted. Inhale. One more round. Inhale. Opposite side. Please do this with a breath. Put a little bit of pressure on your right hand so you can get that extra twist. Exhale and come back. I will try to open up our shoulders. Right hand goes back up from the top, left hand from the down, and you are trying to hold your hand from the back with back fully straight, neck fully straight. You should be almost like this. If your hand remains here, that's fine. Challenge yourself a little bit every day. Every day, don't challenge too much in a day. So shoulder remains the down. It's not touching the ears. Hold this. Now we will exhale. Right hand comes back. Left hand comes back. We'll do this from the opposite direction. Left hand goes back. Right hand from down. Back straight. Neck straight. Hold it fully. Couple breaths here. Then release slowly. Bow the hands. Come back to normal position. Next we will do few rounds of Tiryak Tadasanas. So keep your fingers like this. Again the focus is on stimulating our rib cage so that we can stimulate our lungs. So hands will go up like this. You make sure your hands are not touching the ears like this. That's not the goal. We are going to keep the shoulders down. Still the hands are fully stressed even without touching the ears. And with breath, bring your body down towards left. With exhale, exhale. Don't bend in the front or too much in the back. Your body remains straight. Exhale fully. Hold it here at least for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, with inhale, inhale, exhale, opposite direction, inhale, relax. We will do the same, but this time we are going to do with one hand, but very slow. Inhale. Keep your hand here, right hand parallel to the ground. Feel like somebody is pulling your right hand to the other wall. Somebody is pulling the right. Keep it fully stressed. Don't keep it here or here. It's parallel to the shoulder. Somebody is pulling it. Now palm is facing up. Stretch and then slowly bring it up. Close to ear. Here. Feel like somebody is pulling the hand up. Feel the blood flowing in this arm. Somebody is pulling up, and when it's fully stressed, come down. 2 breaths here, deep breaths. Everything together comes back with inhale. Again, somebody is pulling at the top. Last stretch. Feel the blood flowing in the arm. Slowly come down, but very slowly. Exact opposite. Parallel to the ground. Palm facing down. Somebody is pulling. and then slowly bring it down with exhalation. Feel the blood flowing down now in this arm. Let's do this with the other arm. Please do this with full stretch. Left hand parallel to the ground, fully active. Complete body stationary, only this hand is fully active. Parallel to the ground, palm goes up. Somebody is still pulling the hand. Now hand slowly, very slowly, remain straight. Don't bend the hands, don't collapse it. Fully, now it's fully, it's like trying to touch the roof. Trying to touch the roof, other shoulder remains completely down. Only this left side shoulder, somebody is pulling up. When you are fully stretched, keep that stretch and bend towards your right. Keep that stretch. Hold here for 2 breaths. With inhale, come back up. Slowly, body moves, hand moves. Hold here again, somebody is pulling the hand. 2 breaths. Slowly, keep it here for 2 breaths. Palm facing down, bring it down. So we did couple rounds of Tadasanas. Next, let's do the forward bend. But forward bend, let's try to do with open legs a little bit. So hips go back, hands come down slowly with exhale. Exhale, come down as much as you can. Feel the stretch in your legs. This time we are trying to stretch the inner muscles of the legs. Inner muscles. Keep the width as your body allows, but you should be fully in control of your body. Go wherever your body takes you. You can keep your hands on the legs. You are not putting too much pressure on the legs. Your hands are lightly placed, but they are not loose also. They are fully active. Stay here for a couple breaths. You can keep your hands in the front also here like this, or you can keep hands like this. Doesn't matter what posture you keep it here, but goal is to feel lot of stretch in this region of the leg. When you think you are fully stretched, you are feeling lot of stretch there. Then slowly you can come back up very slowly. Let's do this one more time. Exhale fully and go down. Fully exhale. When you are down, you continue to deep breathing. Continue to do deep breathing. Feel the stretch on the inner side of your legs. You can keep hand also here. Now slowly with breath come back up. Inhale. And then with your legs slowly come back up. We will do the forward bend again, but this time goal is to stretch the left side of the legs. Exhale fully. Fully exhale. Come down. Let your head hang heavy. Hands hang heavy either on the ground or like this. You should feel lot of stretch on the back side of the leg this time. And if you need little deeper stretch, keep the right leg the way it is. Left leg you can bend slightly for that extra fold. And then left leg straight, right leg bends a little bit. So do this alternate couple times, 2 times from each leg. Please do it very slowly. Don't hurt your knee. Now slowly come back up. Next, we are going to stimulate this side of the rib cages again. So come to the front side of your mat. We will do Veer Bhadrasana. So from Veer Bhadrasana we will do few movements for the ribs. Exhale and then fully go down. When you are fully exhaled, bring your right leg back. Left leg remains there. in this position, your right leg's heel and the left leg's heel are completely in alignment. Make sure they are in alignment, and you are facing in the front. You are not bending like this, you are facing in the front still. Now, with breath, come up. Here, you have like around 90-degree bend in your knee or wherever your body takes you. Fully stretch here. See if you can stretch a little bit on the back for back muscles, or straight. You can keep your arms open also here, but your hips are square in the front. They are not on the sides, they are front in the front. Keep it here, and then exhale, come down. Now come back bring your hips towards the right side. Left leg remains there, right leg remains there. Left leg is folded, and then you are facing like in the front of the wall. Hands are straight, pushing the back. Right? So now our goal is to stretch the side ribs. So the right hand will go on the left leg, and then slowly you will bend in this direction. Bend towards your right. You should feel lot of stretch here as well as this side in this posture. Hold here for 3 breaths. Slowly with inhale, come back up. Don't make this leg straight. Make sure this leg is still bent. Then only you will feel the stretch, otherwise you will not feel the stretch. Let's do this one more time. Hand goes down, right hand. Hold here for 2-3 breaths. Slowly with inhale, come back up. Stay strong in Veerbhadrasana. Left hand on the left leg, right hand. This time stretch it here in this direction. Fully stretch with inhale, come back up. Stay in this position. Cross your fingers. Right? So first we will bend from the front. Bring them back from the back side. Cross your fingers. And then try to bend. This should give like a lot of motion to our ribs. And slowly with inhale, come back up. When you come back up, fully back, go back. Feel the stretch here in this area. And then relax. Right leg comes back up. We will do the exact same thing on the opposite direction. So I'll do in front of the camera this time. This time our left leg will go back. We'll do the exact same thing. Exhale. Forward bend. Both the hands are on the sides. This time left leg goes back. Left leg goes back. Right leg remains there. And then you bring yourself up slowly. Like this. Hands up. Fully stretch this region. Relax. So now come to the other side of the wall, like this way. You are facing. Left hand goes on the left leg and you are bending in this direction. Inhale and come back up. Right hand on the right leg and fully stretch it here. Exhale. With the cross legs. Up. Exhale. With the down. Inhale and come up. Relax. Bring your other leg here. So that finishes a lot of stretches that we were targeting. So please sit down. This finishes the third phase of our yoga session today. That was the yogic poses. So we did Tadasana, Tiryak Tadasanas, and then we did Veer Bhadrasana with lots of variations. Next we will move to Anulom Vilom Pranayam. So please sit in your comfortable posture, full lotus pose or the half lotus pose, whatever you like. Keep your back straight, your neck straight. Calm down, close your eyes. Let's do 2 deep breaths, and after that we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam for 5 minutes. Right hand goes up. We'll do the alternate breathing. We'll close the right nostril. Inhale from the left. Inhale into lungs. When you are fully inhaled, hold here for 2 seconds. Close the nostril from where you inhaled. Release from the opposite. Release slow. So do deep breathings. As you inhale and exhale, please continue to focus on your lungs. Your lungs should fully expand. Hold the breath there for a couple seconds and then fully release it. Please continue to do this. Coronavirus attacks lungs of our body. If the lungs fail, oxygenation does not happen in the body. As a result, our heart fails. And if our heart fails, our brain fails. If brain fails, everything is gone. The control of all the parts of the body is completely gone, and then this body completely turns into a piece of flesh, nothing else. So the lungs capacity is so important. Every day morning, if you don't have time for anything else, please spend at least 15 minutes on the pranayam and at least do 15 rounds of Surya Namaskar. That should be all. Inhale completely into the lungs. Stomach will remain there. You can switch hands if you like, doesn't matter. You can keep hand here or here. Anulom Vilom Pranayam can be done during any time of the day. Even if you are not fully empty stomach, you can still do Anulom Vilom Pranayam to relax yourselves. If you are not getting sleep at night, lie down on the bed with your back straight, neck straight, close your eyes, close your mind and do Anulom Vilom Pranayam for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It will help relax mind completely. Please do the deep inhalation at least for 7 seconds. Inhale now and 7 seconds exhale. Bring your hand down, rub your palms. Keep them on your eyes. Relax. That finishes the next phase of our yoga session today. So before we move to Brahmi Pranayam, we will try to open up our legs a little bit and then we'll lie down on the yoga mat. Last week Saturday we learned the fish pose, Mastyasana, that we did. So we will repeat that and then we will do 2 rounds of this or maybe 3 rounds of this with 1 variation. So lie down back completely. Your hands are close to your body, palms facing down, fully straight. Feel the earth. Now we will inhale and lift your body. Legs will remain right there. When you are fully up on your elbows, you will go down like this. Exhale and go down. Stress the ribs. Head is hovering over the ground. And then with control, come back up. Neck comes first, body, and then slowly you go down. Let's try this one more time. Inhale, come up. When you are fully up, remain on your elbows. Lift your chest from the middle. Then go back up. Make an arch in your spine. Exhale and come back up. We will do fish pose with a little bit of variation. So sit in the Padmasana position. If you cannot sit in Padmasana position, sit in the Sukhasana, whatever way. And then same way we will go down. And when you are down, up to your elbows, we will repeat the fish pose. Same way. Inhale and then lift your chest up. Stretch it fully. Feel the stretch in the spine and the rib cage. And then exhale. Come back up. Let's do this one more time. We'll slowly go back with balance on our hands. Balance on our hands. When we are down up to elbow, we will lift our chest. With full inhale. Relax. Relax. We'll relax in the child's pose and then we'll move to Bhramari Pranayam. Let's sit in the Vajrasana and then with exhale go down completely. Do a couple deep breaths here. Forehead touching the ground, chest touching the thighs, top of the thighs, forehead almost on the ground, hands are on the side of the body. Inhale, come up, and then come back to the sitting position. Let's move to the last phase of our yoga session. So we will do Bhramari Pranayam 3 times. You can choose to close your eyes or ears. Let's do first round with eyes only closed. Close your eyes. Close the eyes of your mind too. Deep inhale and chant Om 3 times after every breath. Rub your palms, keep them on your eyes. Let's do one round with the ears closed, both the fingers on the ears. We'll do one deep inhalation. Only one round we will do with this, and after that we'll do one more round with eyes and ears, everything closed. Good your hands. Let's do Bhramari Pranayam with closed eyes. Keep the 2 fingers on your eyes, thumb on your ears, and let's do this one round. Inhale. Relax with your palms. Keep these on the eyes. And then slowly open the eyes. When you do this at home, after this, please lie down in Savasana at least for 5 minutes, where you release every part of your body completely, and then do deep inhalation, exhalation with your favorite music playing. Thank you everyone for joining.